Boring, 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 boring. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video here with my honest review of the Thunderbolts. Guys, look here. This movie was boring, okay? Man, I started nodding off in the theater my first 10 minutes of watching this boring garbage, okay? Boring piece of garbage. Marvel, you know better. Now, it was some good parts of the movie, but majority boring, okay? And of course, Marvel does what they always do, which is they don't stick to the source material. And when you stray away from the source material, you're bound to screw it up every single time. I mean, Marvel, we want to give you our money. We want you to make billions of dollars off of every movie you make. But when you make your head hard and you don't give the fans what they want, well, this is the result. Hard head, soft behind. Let's get into it here. Now, besides the fact of the movie being boring, it starts off with Yelena. And she's kicking butt or whatever the case may be. You know, she's doing, her job, the lady that was also with the lady who was also with SHIELD, she was doing a whole bunch of illegal stuff. And to cover her tracks, that she started sending the heroes and stuff like that, or the agents or whatever, to go ahead and clean up her mess, kill off people and all that kind of carry on. And it was, the action scenes and stuff like that was all right. But my question was this right to Yelena, with her father being with her father having the super soldier serum, did it pass on to her? Did she have the super serum running through her veins? Huh? But it never addressed that anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and skip on to the Sentry. The Sentry. He has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. They didn't do the Sentry no justice in this movie whatsoever. Because he is so powerful, guys. Okay, not only does he have the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. For one, he is naturally blonde, okay? Yes, he was a crackhead, a drug addict, but he was always blonde, okay? And he fought World War Hulk into a stalemate, all right? He split Ares, the god of war, in half. And his representation in this movie sucked. So I'm gonna back up just a little bit. So to make a long story short, like I said, the lady, she was trying to cover her tracks, have everybody kill each other off. So they all gather up into the place where she sent them to meet each other. Then you got the sex swap of two characters, Ghost and Taskmaster. Now, be honest with you, I don't know much about Ghost, but I do know that Ghost was originally a male, okay? Taskmaster, what was the freaking point of putting Taskmaster in this movie? What was the point of swapping Taskmaster's sex if you wasn't going to have her last in the movie? You got to see her like, 5 seconds in the doggone movie, and she got shot. Pow! That was it. Now I'm thinking to myself, after she got shot, I'm like, she's going to get back up, right? No. Dead and burnt to a crisp when the joint exploded, man. I'm like, come on. Taskmaster, I don't think he's a mutant, but the original Taskmaster, when he sees something one time, he, like a super move or whatever, a physical move now, he sees it one time and he remembers it and he can mimic it Just like that. Based off the comics and the video game of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he has the ability of Spider-Man, web swing. He has the ability of Captain America to fight just like him and to mimic his move with his shield. And he also has the aim of Hawkeye with the bow. You know, he has good aim and also, of course, using weapons and stuff like that. He's a total badass. You hear me? You didn't get none of that in this movie here. Killed them. Well, turn he into a she. Like I said, I don't have a problem with that. Just make it make sense. Turn he into a she and killed them off in like 5 seconds of the movie. Marvel, you got to learn. You ain't gonna learn. And then, and I don't even have a problem with strong female leads. Okay. First of all, Florence Pugh, she did a good job. Now, did I like her so-called Russian accent? Nah, she need to work more on that Russian accent. You know what I'm saying? I guess I've seen her in too much of her stuff to know that she's not Russian. So, you know, I'm kind of biased on that. But, you know, just my personal opinion. It's my opinion, like a butt crack. Everybody got one. She need to work a little bit more on that Russian accent, okay? U.S. agent. I liked him. You know, I liked the U.S. agent in this movie. You know, they cracked on him a whole lot, you know, calling him a ripoff of the real Captain America. He too has a super soldier serum. He did all right. He did all right. I just hate that he got his shield bent by the Sentry. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think him and Sentry was really the best part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. And Yelena's father, who also has the super soldier serum. It was a super soldier serum slugfest in the movie, man. I mean, what is that? I mean, and you know, of course, the Sentry, he has a souped up, powerful version of the super soldier serum. And like I said, now one thing I will say, when they had that bomb detonate off in his brain, it didn't kill him, of course. And then his evil personality took over, or his evil essence took over, known as the Void. I thought that was pretty cool. Because the Sentry really can't die. He has already cheated death. He has already resurrected himself. And he also resurrected his dead wife in the comics. But they did a good job when they brought the Void in. I did like that. And I'm thinking to myself, who is it that they're going to bring out of the Marvel Universe to beat the Sentry? Okay? Because the guy is practically, I don't want it for lack of better terms, a god in the Marvel Universe. You know what I'm saying? He is the Marvel Universe's version of Superman. Okay? So I'm like, well, who the heck are they going to bring the Hulk? Because, you know, it's going to be a surprise return of the Hulk, because the Hulk is the only one who beat Sentry into a standstill. You know what I'm saying? In the World War Hulk series. If you haven't read those series, go check them out. You know, Marvel Unlimited, go check it out and you can read the story for yourself. So I look and I'm anticipating. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm pretty bored so far, but let me see. Are they going to surprise me? Are they going to throw an Okado? Are they going to bring someone just as powerful as the Sentry, or someone up there to that caliber to fight him? No, they do not. They have Yelena, when the Sentry started zapping people and sending them into the Void. I'm guessing that's what that dimension was. She allows herself to go into the Void, and then all the other characters, you know, allow themselves to get zapped into it to try to rescue her. But they ended up talking no jutsu. They took a page out of Naruto. They ended up talking no jutsu to calm him down and bring him back. Excuse me. Then, when I think that they're going to kick the, what's the actress's name? The lady that played Alien off of Sci-Fi. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm thinking they're gonna haul her sorry butt to jail. No, they let her run. She done created a barrier between all the damage and the chaos and the havoc. She created a barrier on the other side with the public and the press and saying, guys, meet the new Avengers. I would have hauled her, I would have grabbed her in front of everybody and hauled her stinking butt to jail. And guys, let me tell you something. I looked when I came home from the movie, out of curiosity, I just wanted to see what the score was for the movie. Whoever gave these scores to this movie, let me tell you something. So guys, I'm going to have to give the Thunderbolts a solid 2 out of 5 gualas. Guala! I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, man, to this video review. You know, I didn't do a whole lot of spoilers because, like I said, I was bored out my mind. Comment down below. Tell me if you enjoyed this movie. Tell me if you enjoyed this reaction here. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Comment, like, and subscribe. And till next time, love and peace.